Okay, so I bought a GoPro recently and decided I wanted to use it for diving, but I didn't want to put it on my head, so I thought I'd mount it to some goggles, like that. I watched a couple of videos online, and one of the guys drilled a hole in his mask, but I didn't exactly want to do that. And I was asked, someone actually asked me online how I did it, so I thought I have to make another one. May as well show you how. I bought a different mask in this case just because it was easier to use. I went down to Rebel Sport and they sell their own brand, which is Raw, and you can get a mask and snorkel for 40 bucks. And the bonus of buying this one is it actually has a pre-drilled hole up the top for you. So when you first buy it, it comes with this little clip on it, but if you look through the back, there's actually a hole in it already. So what I did was got a screwdriver. If you look at the back of the mask, you can pull the plastic down so you can see where the hole is, if I can get that right there. So I just popped a screwdriver in the back and this little piece of plastic came out. Now I wanted to actually do this properly so it sat right. So there's a little piece like this that holds that little piece of plastic in place. I got a chisel and just knocked it out. So this is the piece of plastic that was in, and I've got a little rounded chisel like so. Got a hammer and just smashed that in to basically just hollow it out. And to flatten it out, you can use like just a, what you call it, one of these, and just file it down. I use a circle one as well, just to get it really round in the middle. Once you've done that, the other videos that I saw had the same concept. So basically you're just getting a screw, putting it through here so you can mount to the front. The reason I bought this one is because the hole's already in there, so you're not going to crack your mask or break it. Once you've done this, that's the hard part done. So basically you can clip this little piece of plastic back on, like that. The reason that you go to the trouble of actually doing that is, one, it looks a bit smoother because it's already completed, like you don't have just a gap in there when you put your mount on. But secondly, the mount I used from the GoPro is just one of these ones. You get them stock standard. I think you get 2 of them in every pack. But because there's a little lip there, if you don't put that piece of plastic back on, when you put it on the actual mask, it bounces back and forth and just isn't steady enough. So once you got it like this, I went out and bought, I think they're 1/4 inch screws. Basically, so long as it fits through that, size is fine. The on-screw bolt comes with a little end like that, so you can screw it into place. And I also bought this packet of washers to keep things in place. So once you got that done, you can get your screw, pull the end of your mask down, and just screw it through, like so. Now, because of the size of the screw, it's not going to go straight in. It's not just going to push through, which is good. So you basically just grab a screwdriver and just screw it through, like that. The washer's not going to fit on the inside, but that doesn't really matter, because the hole's on the outside of the rubber that goes over your eyes, no water's going to get in anyway, so it doesn't matter. So once you've got that screw through, you've pretty much got the spot that your mount's going to go on, so make sure that's in nice and tight. You notice on the inside, because the hole's already in there, it doesn't push through, it's flat there. So when you put your mask on, the screw's not going to push into your head no matter how much pressure there is. Once you got that, chuck a washer over that side. Now my washers are too big, so I can't fit one there, and that doesn't really matter It doesn't matter too much if you put the one there or not, but I mean, because you've got that piece of plastic on there, that's fine, it'll keep flat. The other problem I found with these mounts is, because it's hollow in there, if you put too much pressure on, you can snap them. So I just got 5 washers and just jammed them in there. Depending on the width of them, just see how many you can fit in there, and just wedge them in. Once they're wedged in, that should go straight over the end and lock on. Another washer just for safekeeping, and you can screw the end on. Now, because that's a bit loose, I'll just use something to tighten it with. Make sure it's straight, always a good sign. And screw it in. That is going nowhere. Takes all of 10 minutes to do, and that's with the filing and making sure that bit's flat. As I said, if you can't find a mask that's got that hole in it, the one from Rebel Sport's perfect. If you can't get to a Rebel Sport, then there's other videos where basically, so long as you've got that gap in the top there, you can drill a hole in it, but you have to drill very slowly. This just makes it a lot easier. I'll track this online. If anyone wants to see anything else, let me know.